Hi, back again. Oh yes, I upgraded my thing. I didn't even look at it. Acid arrows. Very nice. I'm looking forward to using those. So, I did play more of this.
Aloy!
And I understand some people may be mad that I kind of beat all of it. But I do also kind of
Be here if you change
not
your
feel
mind.
bad about it because I'm going to be giving up my all to the playthrough, of course. I'm going to be experiencing all the side quests, all the stories, and all the exploring of the world. I'm going to be exploring all of it. So, whilst I will be playing this game again afterwards, I imagine, once I'm done with the playthrough, I do want to enjoy some bits on my own.
Savior.
So I think that's why I'll
Thank
leave
you
this
for
strike
taking the
thing
time.
too. I'll play those on my own.
Condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt. But the louder and long, the more.
How?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light.
They must have been lured in by someone.
If you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return.
I like the sound of that.
Help me shut Ulvund up.
I will.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me
I
guess.
see.
Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Yeah.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and
Yeah.
rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed
Yeah.
the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's
Weakens
just
the
say
hold.
no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King, even with the Valley working again. Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Reconstruction?
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not.
Why?
Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time.
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him.
Don't really have a choice.
I have to.
Yeah.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
I think I went to the
According
quarry.
one terrified laborer said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
Sounds like a herd,
You learn the truth.
which would make sense considering
Maybe
their number
Ulvund will
and their
stop
size.
blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Rebuild. Alrighty. There's so much to do here. I love it. But let me pick up some side quests to do while we do a side quest
Milda.
episode.
Milda, I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold. Quite one class.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you? Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
I can deal with them.
Yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
I can deal with these people for you if you give me good food.
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Or the both.
Your last
Probably
customer mentioned your cooking
both.
really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes.
I'll get you
I
that
hate to think
dish.
what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons.
And I'll deal with
Even
all
if
of
I
them.
already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems.
Okay.
That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So
Gonna get you
that's
that
what gratitude
grill.
sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Nice guy. Food is important. Do we already have some of his
Hello
stuff?
About that.
No, okay, I don't have some of his stuff already. And where am I going? What the fudge? What is happening? Okay, okay, just eating food. Thought it was with something else, and I was very concerned. Let's scan the area. What is down here? Thanking you. Just gonna rob you. I mean, I saved all of you. I deserve all this stuff. The hell is that? Thanking you. Another side quest to pick up over there. Good to know. But I want to see what this melee fighting pit is.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to
Training
practice
pit?
close
You look-
combat this side of the Forbidden West.
You look like an idiot.
Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
I'll beat him.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters.
I'll
I've
beat him.
heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans.
Ooh.
3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My
Nice.
guess is you'd have to beat
Okay.
all of them if you want to train with the Enduring.
Getting
The
some
Tenakth
world
keep
building. I
sight,
like it.
that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only
Okay.
use dual blades and practice arrows, mind.
That's fine.
These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say?
You're steely
Officer
rather than going to
training?
use a real arrow on you.
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Melee Pit. Chain Scrape. Melee pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against other pit fighters to ultimately face the pit master. The pit also allows you to practice your melee skills in a focused tutorial or an open-ended training session. Let's just go with challenges. Oh, can I not? You need to learn Block Breaker in this skill. Okay. So I need to go into the... Okay, so this is more stuff for... I need... Freaking... Yeah, no, I'd want to do challenges, and I can't do the challenges at the moment since I can't go into any of that stuff. I think it's Warrior. Resonator Blast. Yep. Block Breaker. Nora Warrior, yeah, stuff like that. I need to go into the melee focus skills in order to challenge any of the warriors then. I'll get to them eventually. I imagine I will be able to get all of the skills. It's just like a matter of preference which ones you should focus on early in the game. And for me, that is definitely the ones relating to bows and stealth. I believe I already did all this. Can I upgrade them again? I can upgrade the Frost Blast thinger again. Bristleback Tusk. I can upgrade my bow again. Very nice. Weapon stats improved. Anything else I can upgrade? I can upgrade my traps. Well, I can craft traps. And pouch upgrades, I can do the bomb satchel. Which, not much, but it's better than nothing. I need to go on a hunting trip. But for right now, I should go talk to... Of course, that has been unlocked. Put on weapons to improve the performance. Let's do that first before we do anything else. Square. I don't think... Okay, I do have coil slots, but they're incompatible. I don't have that unlocked. Where's this side quest? I want to pick this up before I continue the story. Getting me everything I need. Slide, very nice. Who the hell are you?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chain Scrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
Blowed
How
up
about you
himself.
Slow down and take me through it.
To be honest, I don't really care about a cave-in,
You
but I may as well
mentioned
ask.
You were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Ulvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Ulvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
I see.
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Ulvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Ulvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with
Can
the
I just
long
kill
hours and lousy
Ulvund? He's just
conditions.
making things
But if the
terrible
whole
for
line
everyone.
becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Ulvund's wrath than die buried in rubble.
We are not gonna stand for
I could
his
check in on your
reckless
crew
behavior
while
with
I'm
his
here.
men, are we?
I
No, we are not, Aloy. We're gonna deal with him
appreciate that.
soon. Soon,
Thank
I'm
you.
sure. I'll be back. Just you wait, Ulvund. Remedies, stash, Stitcher. Okay, let's go to Stitcher. I actually want to go to there. That's the melee pit. Where's? There we go. Hello. Osram Explorer. Silent Strike Heal. Hello. Mine. Buy and equip. Then I can sell. I don't want to sell the Nora Anointed. That sounds cool. But I don't have any use for it. It's just sitting there useless. Well-worn armor made with repurposed technology from an ancient lab. After losing its power source, it was modified to augment range combat. Okay, so that's why it lost its power source.
That should offer protection.
Let's see. Oh, hello. You sell
Brought out
weapons,
only the good stuff for you, Red.
I imagine.
Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you?
Oh, see, now that's just
Good job.
mean.
I promise you won't be disappointed.
Repair the latest hammer. Like, come on. Don't be mean. Firebow. I want that. I need, great job. I need to do that one. Tools. Smoke bombs. Resources. And buyback.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Okay, I think they know each other, hence the... do I have any... Because in the last game you got, like, ornament. Ah, yes. In the last game you got, like, packs. Oh yeah, I won Bristleback for beating all of the strike things for that lady. So you do win stuff. Okay, no, I don't think... Because in the last game you got, like, little packs. With you just open them up and they had a lot of resources in them. I guess they're not in this one. Talk to Vadis. Studious Vadis.
The way to
Studious.
Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says.
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
And now you have one.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can
You
stay
are
here.
strong,
Into the
Jesus.
riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Oh, I do not feel good for you. Why aren't you using the handles? And then you can, like, run. Then again, I suppose it's not really safe in a city. So it's best to go slowly. Okay. Good idea. I feel so bad for him, though. If you don't like the speed, help. That's why there's handles on the back of it. Secure passage to the embassy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
Oh, is that 2 skill points? I did also have the realization that none of this is helping me at the moment. Oh, I have 5 skill points. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's equip you. Thanking you. I do also kind of want that, but it's kind of useless to get it at the moment. So instead, I'm going to go with Infiltrator, because Also want Stealth Stalker. Deal more ranged impact damage when hiding. Deal more tear damage while in stealth. What's this? Silent Strike heal. Recover health when using Silent Strike. That's a beautiful upgrade. Quiet moving. Reduces movement and detection of enemies. Reduce your visibility. Both of these sound amazing. Let's get both of them. I am going to stick with my current one instead of equipping this at the moment. So, and until I come across a situation where I need it on, I will leave my other one on. This one, Potbreaker. Oh, and these look so beautiful, the skill trees. Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence.
Yes.
Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess
You equipped a Valor Surge. Valor Surge is extremely powerful, great abilities that instantly turn the tides of a fight. Build up your Valor Surge bar and unleash this ultimate power. Earn Valor through tactical gameplay, and when a segment of the Valor Surge bar is full, activate the Valor Surge by opening the weapon wheel R1 and tapping R1. Unlock additional levels of a Valor Surge in the skill tree to add all segments to the Valor Surge bar and gain extra effects. Alrighty. Where's these other side quests then? Because I want to get all of them quickly before I go and continue the main quest. Because then I can have everything ready for a new one. Oh, Petra.
All, eh? Here,
I'm glad I went and visited you.
Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Silent.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Fix the forge?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin.
Oh yeah, I bet they all had dialogue for it not running, and I just went and fixed it.
I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead.
Go
to here.
to Meridian.
And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the
I want that
refugees
salvage.
barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
Or I can take the salvage myself.
So the
It's a
Bristlebacks
goddamn
and the Daunt.
Stormbird. It's not easy to bring down.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again.
Naturally.
That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
What next?
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing.
That's a good
except a
thought. Do
place
some
to
of these
live,
sun
pray,
crazed
and
people have
enough
just
food to keep from
freaking,
starving.
I forgot what it's called,
So
heat
they're
stroke?
just camped
Are
outside
they
by
just
a
heat
trail,
stroke? Are they
blocking
having
entry to a wrecked
hallucinations?
Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Toland Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law breaking.
Who is this Toland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Toland
great.
works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Toland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured
I think I remember who she is.
Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's got to be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
I think so. In the other game, there was a side quest where you went to this like place right near a large scrap heap where loads of scrappers were, and you had to go through and then collect loads of things, and then she built this cannon thing which sucked up grenades and used it to fight off the Shadow Carja. And I think that's her. It's really good because that weapon was amazing.
Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
I see. I don't care about the decree. I'm getting bored of this.
I'll talk to the
Let's move on.
refugees.
Come on.
Try to
I want to get to the action.
Much appreciated. They
Spent
have it rough.
almost half an hour doing nothing
Toland
but
making it
running around
rougher.
here.
Petra said Toland has a shop here in Chainscrape.
Twilight Path. A good thing though is I'll have lots of side quests to do. Override a charger. I'll have lots of side quests to do when I get to my side quest episode. Which I reckon it might be next episode, considering how many I picked up.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill
Ooh,
is the
weapon.
point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off.
I don't mind.
Just stop talking. Where are we? Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I
Yes.
right?
Actually, I...
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow Strider sky high. Boom,
Ooh.
boom. One shot kill, guaranteed.
Nice.
Maybe I am.
And you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin?
Yes,
thrower?
the javelins, please. Please give me the javelins.
Tell me more about this.
I don't care about the you lot, to be honest. Give me the javelins.
Tarja scholar who wandered out west had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it, and I am on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity.
Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Both.
Why not
I
both?
like both.
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
I will do it.
For starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break.
But the
Oh,
real
okay.
innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a
Fanghorn.
mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me, it's yours. My treat.
Yes.
You have a deal.
I'm definitely doing a side quest episode next. I want that. I want that thing. I want it. Dr. Toland. I believe the reason they're white is because they are side quest related. Gathering medicinal berries
Could
beyond
get
the
around
capacity of
faster
human. Yeah.
if I find a charger to override. I can override one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet so I don't spook the herd.
Yes, yes, yes.
One moment.
Ah, back to the good old stuff. Oh, and I love the symbol. Oh, I love that. Can I override multiple things at once? Okay, now it's recharging. Roll and roll. Whew. Call them out. Hello, big guy. Do you want to attack it for me? Go ahead. Ooh, keep scanning. Oh no, don't attack other chargers. I want to kill them myself. Ooh. Oh, great. Should have hit its leg. Damn it. Damn it.
Damn it!
You're not going to break my new charger. Come on. Ah, so close. Oh yeah, forgot I need to build up my Valor as well. So that's also a good reason to do this right now, instead of just mindless destruction. Where is it? Whew. Very nice. Ah, crap. Let's try this out. No, wrong thing. Okay. Feels oh my dear lord, okay. That's strong. Can I end it? I can't just end it. Okay, it does go to the end. That was fun though. It really wraps up that damage. Fire Fanghorn. Okay, so these are Fanghorns. I completely forgot what they were. Leave me alone, Fanghorns. I have things to do. Which reminds me, what the hell am I doing? Ah, yes. Hello, big guy. I can repair you. Just I know that uses up quite a lot of my metal shards. Go to Baronlight. Oh no, I don't want to go to Baronlight yet. What time am I at? You know, I'll end the episode here, and then next episode is going to be a side quest episode, which may turn into a just exploring the world episode if I end all the side quests rather early. So with that said, hope you all enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, and I will see you all later in the next episode.